Hello, everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the final preseason game of our journey. What a fun ride it has been. We've got a Chicago Bulls and Minnesota Timberwolves watch along. This game is going to be at home, our last preseason game. You're most likely going to see the best lineup. You're most likely going to see the best rotations. You're most likely going to see what the Chicago Bulls are going to look like in the regular season. It's going to be an enormously fun time. I am excited for it. I hope you guys are too. And we've got a lot to discuss in that way. But before we get any further, if you enjoy the stream at any point, I know a lot of people are, some people are starting to tune in. Feel free to drop a subscribe. It's completely free to do on YouTube. Would very much help me out. And again, it can spread the message that, we're going to do a lot more watch alongs in the future for the regular season. And I'm very, very excited for that. But this is going to be a fun time watching this game between the Bulls and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, Minnesota ain't no easy team, aren't they? I think right now, I looked at their record for preseason. They were 3-0. So this is their final preseason game, I believe, as well. They may have another one to go after this, but they have not lost in preseason. They're clearly taking preseason very seriously. And the Bulls have lost the vast majority of their preseason games. We are 1-3 at this point in time. So again, hopefully with the game at home, we'll be able to find out, the type of range that the Chicago Bulls are going to be at. It is going to be a tough game this time out, assuming Minnesota are playing the vast majority of their starters, which I have no idea about. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed that we do play well. Fingers crossed that we actually do some solid things this time out. But while the national anthem does play out for, I'm not from the United States. I actually need to quickly do something. I forgot to do this in advance. So I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I won't be long. Ooh, hold on. That's the wrong one. Okay, I think we're back. Hopefully we're back. Fingers crossed. Now I just got to find the earphones. This desk is an absolute mess, so I apologize for all of that. But I do remember last time that we kind of did this stream, I couldn't see the chat properly. And I absolutely want to see the chat properly. I mean, that's just a given, isn't it? Hold on, let's just turn that down. So I got an iPad here that this is all out of sorts. I have an iPad here somewhere that hopefully I'll be able to read the chat from. So hopefully that's okay. If anything does go wrong in the stream, feel free to let me know. Like if I don't sound, right or anything like that. Because it's a very crowded area at the moment and I'm trying to set it all up. So, all right, we're going to, hopefully this is going to be enough. All right, I'm going to leave it like this and hopefully nothing happens. Let's hope. All righty. They are announcing the starting lineups for the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Chicago Bulls. It looks like they've got a very good squad out there. Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, I last saw. Yikes. All right. This is what it's all about. Our final preseason game. We have to win it. Well, we don't have to win it, but still, we need to win it for confidence sake. You don't want to go preseason 1-4. No one wants to see that. And the Bulls are the typical Bulls flag being waved. Bulls flag being waved. The typical intro that haven't changed since I don't know how long. I feel like they'd never change it ever. Maybe it's about time, due time for a change, but you're going to see the CGI Bulls running into a van very soon. And here they come. The CGI Bulls. Running through Chicago. So again, I'm expecting our best team to be playing in this timeout. I don't know the lineups for either teams. I didn't bother to check it coming into this game. I kind of just woke up and went to stream, if you know what I mean. So I'm expecting our starting lineup to be very similar. I'm expecting, I guess, the rotations to be very clear cut for the whole game. So you can kind of see maybe the Bulls plays finish out a game. Zach, DeMar, Vooch, all of them actually play in the fourth quarter and finish it out. And I'm expecting to hopefully play our best basketball in this time out as well. With more experience in preseason, more time playing underneath each other. We'll see. DeMar DeRozan obviously starting. We know this. Got Betty the Bull pointing at him. Kobe White. Okay, Kobe. Nikola Vucevic. I love the starting lineups when it's at home. I love home games, man. Oh, Zach LaVine is not playing. Patrick Williams is starting. It's something I mentioned in my last video. If Patrick Williams was going to start, I could basically see him securing that spot for regular season. So, interesting. Io is starting as well. So, Zach is not playing. Or Zach is on the bench. I'm assuming he's not playing. So there you go. Maybe just trying to keep Zach healthy for the regular season, I guess. Look, it is what it is. We've got to make do with what we have at the moment. All right. I'm excited for this game because this is also the last game for when it doesn't necessarily matter. And then the next game, bro, those nerves are going to kick in heavily. That's going to be a crazy game to watch against the OKC Thunder. As Benny the Bull now is hitting the drum. Try to get everybody loud. Minnesota's also a unique in the sense that, how do I say it? We don't verse them very often. I guess that's the key thing. We do not verse them very often at all. Okay, I need to... Oh, yeah. This is just so... Not a lot of space in here. All right, we're going to just... So, Zach LaVine has an illness, according to Casey Johnson. There you go. No Zach, unfortunately. It does hurt, but it is what it is. He has an illness, according to Casey Johnson. Look, it's better to keep him healthy. No point in playing him if he does have an illness, but hopefully all that will be sorted by that first game against OKC. Zach is not really a guy that I'm worried about in the sense that he's actually played really well in preseason. So I assume he'll be playing just as well in the regular season as well. So not too worried about that. But where's that step up going to come from now? Kobe? DeMar? Pat? Someone has to step up in that starting lineup to make up for not having Zach there. So that's kind of what we have to look for now, you know, adjust to that. We've got Rudy Gobert and Nikola Vucevic. So I know for a fact now that Vucevic will not be going into the post this game. When you got the, you know, one of the best rim protectors in the game, I very much doubt we're going to see Vucevic in the post. But we got to attack the paint, so how's that going to work? Speaking of, Rudy Gobert with the easy dunk to start the game. The score is working. That's good as well. Love that. All right. Kobe to Pat. Ball movement. Vucevic is in the post. Just a high post. Kobe. Pat for three. It's off. It's still a decent shot. We move on defense. And taken really well by Shake Milton. A 4-0 start for the Timberwolves. DeMar. Okay, so pick and roll goes to Pat. Pat with the late. That's it, Pat. Aggressive P is back. We needed that one. Again, Pat, so much criticism in the last game for him. That's an excellent start for him. Poor defense on the other side of things, and we give up a 3. Alexander Walker for the Timberwolves. All right, we got Vooch, Io. Another picker off for Io. Poor pass to DeMar. He keeps it in. Gets fouled. You got to shoot that, Kobe. Deep 3. Oh, my goodness. Kobe's on another level. Bailed out there. The ultimate bailout. A 3. I think that was Anthony Edwards. It's off. Kobe tries to push the tempo. Vooch to Pat. It's excellent ball movement. Kobe for 3 again. It's off. And he tipped to Pat. Pat even, he decides not to. I feel like he could have went for that. I don't know. That's tough. It is what it is. We move on to the next possession. Inbound for Minnesota. And it's a kick ball straight away. All right. Waiting a little bit too long for this inbound. Come on. Where's the delay of game warning? All right. Minnesota managed to get the ball from the inbound. Patrick Williams guarding Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert gets fouled from behind. Patrick Williams gets the foul call. Rudy Gobert not known to be an amazing free throw shooter, so that might actually help us this time out. We shall see. It's still very weird to see. I know it's been a year. It's very weird to see Rudy Gobert in a Minnesota Timberwolves jersey. It's just weird. Fans are booing. It's loud. He misses the first. Is there one more on the horizon for him to miss? Oof. The fans really want him to miss this one. He makes the second. 8-5. All right, let's see how the Bulls can handle this. Kobe driving, goes to Vooch. That's an excellent play. Vooch, easy floater. Again, we know Rudy Gobert's going to play that zone-type defense in the paint. He's going to be protecting the rim. I think floaters for Vucevic is the way to go. Io, in transition. Goes to Kobe, goes to Pat. Pat's off, rebound Bulls. Kobe drives to the kicks to the corner. DeMar, Vooch, Pat. Pat goes up at Rudy. We need more of that, Pat. If you could do that against one of the elite rim protectors in the game, you could do it against anybody. A foul call on Anthony Edwards, or against Anthony Edwards. Io gets the foul. I like Patrick Williams thus far. Again, he could do that against anyone, man. If that happens against Rudy Gobert, puts him on his heels, and he can't, Rudy can't block him, you do it against anyone. Carl Anderson, one of the slowest players in the game. Patrick Williams with the board. And he brings it up himself. Aggressive Pat. Cuts. Kicks to the corner. Vooch for 3. I really like what I'm seeing thus far. All of that starts with Patrick Williams cutting into the paint. Anthony Edwards, a little bit of a Hail Mary type shot. Patrick Williams looking aggressive, absolutely. He's looking really, really good. Well, what I was going to say was, it's actually, honestly, so good Like, even when he's cutting into the paint, that's how things are being made. The help defense and the collapses. He drives again. Kicks it out to Io this time. All right, Io goes for the floater on Rudy Gobert. It's a miss. It's been an aggressive, solid start for the Bulls. Almost gets that steal pat. Rudy Gobert with a spin move. Vucevic with the steal. And Patrick Williams saves it in transition. Oh, and he turns it over to Vucevic. I'll say right at here, poor execution there. Kobe tries to play good defense on Anthony Edwards. He does so. DeMar drives all the way in. Tries to... Oh, wow. Almost gets in between two defenders there. It's a poor finish in the end. And an open three for Alexander Walker. Offensive rebounds. And he gets the dunk, Rudy Gobert. Timeout for the Bulls. Ooh. Okay, a timeout. But honestly, maybe that last possession was a bit iffy. But actually, man, it's been a good start for the Bulls. It's been a good start. Without Zach LaVine, and you're kind of just seeing, I guess, you know, Patrick Williams being aggressive, Kobe making shots, ball moving well. I can't complain. I genuinely can't complain with how we started this time out. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's one of our best starts. I think maybe that second game against Denver, we started really well as well. Maybe the Bucks you could consider, but, you know, Timberwolves have a good lineup out there. Not their best, but a good lineup out there. And we started well without Zach. No complaints whatsoever. I'm very, very stacked. I'm very stoked that that's the start that we've seen. And hopefully it can continue. Again, no point in starting the game well if you don't finish it well as well. Especially, again, when you're kind of trying to see the whole identity of the team. You kind of want to see, I guess, how they can manage the game and finish the game strong as well. These are all the things I'm looking for. I don't really want to see the bench play in the fourth quarter anymore. Not this game. It's fun for the first four. Down to the last game. You need to see the proper rotations. So, good start. Let's see if they can keep it up. I like what I'm seeing. I really have. You know, I think a couple of defensive lapses, sure. There were a couple of open threes that the Timberwolves got. But offensively, I very much liked what I've seen. I like Patrick Williams being aggressive. And him being aggressive actually led to a lot of opportunities open at three. So, how could you not like what you're seeing thus far offensively? You know what I mean? It's been a terrific start. Hopefully he can continue it. Other than that, we got the cheers cam, you know. Everybody enjoying a good drink out there. Cheers to everybody. But yeah, very stoked at the moment. And even a guy like Vucevic, who we know for a fact, Vucevic ain't gone in the post that often against Rudy Gobert. It's as simple as that. Rudy Gobert plays that paint type defense. I don't think it really makes sense for Vucevic to be in the post against Rudy. Maybe against, you know, 80% of centers, Vucevic should be in the post. But in this game, it's not. So getting those floaters, he made a three as well, Vucevic. I've liked what I've seen from him as well. So cannot complain at all. As we're kind of pushing forward into this timeout. This timeout will be coming to an end. They're showing some Kobe White highlights. Bro, that's a deep three, man. We got Kobe White trying to be the next Steph Curry out here. Anyway, game is coming back. Looks like the starting five is still going to be in. Let's see. We got Kobe and DeMar still in. Pat still in. Vucevic. It looks like it's this very similar team. All right, Kobe now. Looks like there's going to be a pick and roll happening. Vucevic in the mid-range. It's a good shot. I'll take that. All right, 10-12. Anthony Edwards finding his way into the paint. Kicks it out to the corner. Kobe, I would arguably say, fouls the three-point shooter. but we'll take it. No foul called. Missed shot. DeMar in the post. Kobe open. Come on, Kobe. Oh, he's missed it. Vucevic with the tip in. The offensive rebounding, a key thing. And we actually tucked one away as well. A second chance point. We've seen it. Great work. Oh, Kobe with a bit of a flopping move right there. Either way, it is what it is. Anthony Edwards with an easy layup. Io does not shoot. DeMar DeRozan top of the key. A pick and roll. Shoots the mid-range. And that's off as well. Kyle Anderson brings it up. Unique character, Kyle Anderson. Sometimes I fathom how he actually gets a lot of his shots to go. You know what I mean? Either way, Kobe gets the board. Looks like, both teams are getting cold right now from the field. Patrick Williams. He shoots the three. A bit of a hesitant shot, I would say, in the sense that I think he settled for it, but that's fine. Anthony Edwards gets an and one. And the Timberwolves have a chance to take the lead. Let's take a look. Gets past DeMar with ease. Yeah, it's not good from Kobe. I think that's more of a hesitancy play, like a reaction type of play. Torrey Craig coming in. Alex Caruso coming in. He did train yesterday. Glad to see him in the game as well. Javon Carter in as well. Okay. Anthony Edwards will make it. All right. Kobe White still in the game as well, by the way. Ball's not really moving. Okay, it's starting to move a bit now. Vucevic in the post. There's two people cutting in the same direction, and he hits none of them. Caruso with the backdoor cut, and Torrey Craig with the cut inwards. Bit tough. A turnover. All right, let's see how this defensive lineup will work. A lot of good defensive players. Miss three. Vucevic with the board. Kobe goes to the corner for Torrey Craig. It's off. Rebound, Kyle Anderson. Double dribble. Wow. You don't see those every day. Troy Brown Jr., former Bull. I did not know he played for the Timberwolves. I thought he was still a Laker. All right. Well, he's going to have to, make an impression here. Vucevic in the paint. Misses the hook. We got Anthony Edwards still trying to make things happen. He's definitely the go-to guy. Mid-range. And he gets it to go. He's a bucket. He's a walking bucket. It's going to be hard to stop him. Javon Carter in the pick and roll. Fade away. Oh, Javon Carter. Makes a fade. Oh, Anthony Edwards for three. He's heating up. He is heating up. This is dangerous. Yes, it's still a close game, but you don't want to see him heat up. It looks like a foul, or it's a timeout for the Bulls. All right, so what do you kind of do now with Anthony Edwards? Do you have to double team him? He seems to be the main go-to scoring option. Karl Anthony Towns, as far as I'm aware, is not playing. Rudy Gobert obviously can provide a threat in the paint. I mean, what do we have to do? We might have to find a way to double team Anthony Edwards at the moment. He's cooking. He is cooking. Maybe a situation where Caruso's on him. We'll see, you know, a little bit of that pesky defensive lineup. See how that goes. I don't know. But he's made a couple of easy layups, easy and ones. He got to the mid-range and he's shooting that well. He just made that three. He's showing his 3-level capabilities at the moment. You kind of want to keep him at the perimeter, but not if he's going to make it. You know what I mean? All right. We'll see. I'm assuming after this timeout, you're going to see probably Kobe not in the lineup because he's and Vucevic. You're probably going to see Drummond come into the game. You're probably going to see. You might see Kobe still in the game. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe a guy like Carlick Jones could come into the game. I'm not too sure. With Zach being gone, Kobe could kind of be that shooting guard and point guard for the team. So he's expected to probably play some big minutes today, I would assume, unless that injury is still hurting him in some way. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Obviously, it looks like some people won something over at the entertainment factor of this timeout. Congratulations to them. You know, hopefully they won something good. I was not listening. But so far, again, defensively, I still think there's a lot of work to do. I don't think we've been that good defensively, but I've actually really enjoyed what we've done offensively in this game. I think ball movement looked good. The shots look good for the most part. We're looking to attack the offensive glass as well. I think our rebounding has not been terrible whatsoever. Even defensively, our rebounding's been good. So let's see. Let's see what ends up happening. It's been a positive sign offensively, but maybe try to clean some things up defensively. Because even with Anthony Edwards cooking like he is, you still got open corner shooters that still have their shots. Rudy Gobert as well. 2 dunks already in the game. You know, there's still problems defensively, I would say. As the game looks like it's coming back. As far as I'm aware, I think Kobe White is still in the game. So there you go. Caruso in. Glad to see Alex Caruso. Look at him. Happiest smile of all time. He missed it. Even in preseason, he missed it. So, again, we got Caruso, Kobe, Torrey Craig. Don't know who else is in. Javon Carter. And Vucevic is still in. Okay. Same lineup. Vucevic in the post. Nice underneath. Let's go, Vooch. Again, against Rudy Gobert, shouldn't be in the post. Against Naz Reid. Blocked by Vooch. He claims the foul. Again, I guess an undersized guy, he should be in the post a lot more. That's beautiful. Manages to find a way to not get blocked in that timeout. Naz Reid's going to be shooting 2. All right, will he make the first? Yes, he does. DeMar and Pat coming in. Okay. Starting to see a normal rotation here. I like it. So, who's playing center? Is Patrick Williams playing center? I didn't see Andre Drummond come in. This is small ball. Okay. I truly feel like this is the... Oh, Rudy Gobert's in. I don't know about playing about small ball against this lineup. I feel like this is the smallest we've seen. Naz Reid and Rudy Gobert are in against our smallest lineup. So this is a completely change of styles here. Small ball versus big ball. We're going to find out in this first couple of minutes who's going to work out for. Torrey Craig, I think he travels. He does. All right. So far, bit iffy. Again, we know Rudy Gobert wants to play paint defense, so having 5 shooters out there might not be the worst thing in the world, but it's going to hurt, I think, as well on the defensive side for us. We'll see. Anthony Edwards. Oh, no. I think Caruso's hurt again. It looks like he's fine. We've got Patrick Williams trying to size up. Turnover. 2 minutes to go. Oh. Is he going to shoot that? Anthony Edwards, he's heated up. Patrick Williams doing well. Troy Brown Jr. makes the 3. Why could he do that for the Bulls? I'm just playing. 26-18. All of a sudden, things might be getting out of hand in this first quarter. DeMar. Pat for 3. And it's off. It's tough right now for the Bulls. Offense, hard to come by. I mean, that's a shot you expect Pat to make. Wide open corner shot. Naj Reid for 3. Off. Rebound Caruso. We need some transition points. Alright, we've got DeMar in the post against Troy Brown. These two know each other. They both jump. Torrey Craig gets a layup. There we go. Alright, Caruso on Anthony Edwards. Some double teams are going to have to happen here. Shoots the 3. Rebound Pat. It's a good shot to give up, in all honesty. Javon Carter wants to slow it down, take that last shot. He's taking his time. Gets the screen from Pat. Pat for 3. Rudy Gobert wants the guard up. I think he had to shoot that first one. Oh, wow. That's a tough shot from McLaughlin. All right. First quarter comes to an end. All I can say is we kind of let things slip in that last couple of minutes there. Offensively and defensively, I would say. But look, we've clearly been... one of the timeouts was clearly to find a way to stop Anthony Edwards. Forcing him to shoot deeper shots. Some double teams thrown in there as well. Trying to cut passing lanes, which is okay. But offensively, I mean, Patrick Williams in that last shot. Look, Rudy Gobert is never, ever going to want to keep, I guess, being on the perimeter. So if you're going to play a small lineup against this Minnesota Timberwolves team, you have to take advantage of the pick and pops. You have to take advantage of Patrick Williams, Torrey Craig, whoever it may be that Rudy Gobert's guarding at the 3. You know, Patrick Williams was aggressive and wasn't aggressive in that timeout, my apologies, from 3. And it actually allowed Rudy Gobert to kind of push up and get closer to him before Pat actually shot it. So hesitancy really got in the way there in my eyes. So, yeah, not a big fan of that. But, yeah, look, again, it's still, we're down by 8 points in the first quarter. We let things really slip away in that, I guess, in that last couple of minutes there. So, we got to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off. We got a big second quarter to go. And we'll see. I'm intrigued to see if the small ball lineup is still going to be the way that we persist, considering it's kind of the lineup that's cost us at this point. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, in the meantime, also my stream has froze. That's no good. No good at all. Well, we're going to have to get that sorted, but it's alright, we've got some time. Maybe I could try this. Let's reset this. We'll go back into it. Watch live. Bulls broadcast. Shouldn't be a problem now. No, it's not. There we go, live. Boom! Look at that. We fixed it. No problems at all. All right. We'll see how the second quarter fares. It's going to have to be a much better one for sure. 28-20. Second quarter's about to begin, and it does. Javon Carter will bring the ball up. We got Javon Carter, DeRozan, Caruso, Torrey Craig, and Patrick Williams. The same lineup that ended the quarter. So we'll see how that fares. All right. DeMar turns it over. That's a great start. I mean, it's truly terrific start right there. Okay. Bulls have committed 5 turnovers in the first half to Timberwolves 2. So, again, not too bad from both teams. And just like that, a pick and roll, a lob to Rudy Gobert. That is the danger of small ball right there. The paint. That paint has to be attacked if you're the Timberwolves. DeMar. We need a bucket here. And DeMar delivers one. No foul, but he gets the layup. We needed that. Still 8-point game. Naz Reid, I think he shot that because he felt Rudy Gobert was in position for the rebound. In the end, he misses. The Bulls get the board. DeMar just chucks up a Hail Mary there. All right, let's try and put the earphones back in. There we go. So we can hear the game. All right. It's all tangled up, but that's okay. DeMar's going to be shooting 2. Makes the first. Io coming in. All right, DeMar going for the second. He misses. That's a very rare sight. Okay, defense. Oh, see, that's the problem right there. Rudy Gobert in the post, just planting himself in the paint. Torrey Craig not happy with the call. Sheesh. It's going to be tough guarding that paint. Io switches now. All right, everybody tried to push Gobert out of the way for that board. Javon Carter. To Torrey Craig. To DeMar for 3. Boom! Let's go, DeMar. DeMar DeRozan's cooking. All right. Or Javon Carter in the post against Rudy. It's great triple team over here. DeMar gets the steal. But someone got, I think Javon Carter, no, someone got hit in the face. Torrey Craig got hit in the face. Let's take a look at this. He looked down. It's a triple team. Oh, an elbow right to the face there. Is he bleeding? It looks like he got hit in the eye there. Look, we'll pray nothing serious, of course, but hopefully he's okay. It was an excellent defensive display. There was literally a triple team on Rudy, and he did not know where to go. I think in that situation for the Timberwolves, I think the lack of player movement there kind of hurt them, because there's no way 3 people should be double teaming or should be attacking Rudy, and there's no one open. You know what I mean? So either Rudy Gobert really buckled in that situation, or the player movement wasn't present enough for a pass. It's just simply the only way to describe it. Again, we'll hope Torrey Craig's okay. Don't want to see no more injuries anymore, especially with the beginning of the season edging ever so closer. You want to see the best Bulls team possible. Hopefully that's exactly what we will see. All right. Right now, we've got the Bulls cheer squad, I guess, doing their thing. What do you guys think about this game thus far? Are you impressed? Are you disappointed? Are you kind of in the middle? I don't know. I definitely think I'm in the middle. There's goods and bads. Goods, bads, pretties, uglies. You know what I mean? But so far, still a 4-point deficit. We've brought ourselves back in the game. Small ball showing that it can work, I guess. Not too much else to complain about, really. Okay. The dance is over. Hopefully halftime. Not halftime. Hopefully the timeout. Timeout is done. I think Torrey Craig is coming back. Thank goodness. Alright. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, I think we've got Io, Caruso, DeMar, Pat, and Torrey Craig in the game. That's pretty much our lineup at the moment. It's worked. Or at least in this run, it's worked. I guess the Timberwolves are still persisting on that bigger ball. DeMar gets the foul call, and 1. DeMar DeRozan. Again, with Rudy Gobert wanting to protect the paint, he saw the opportunity. He saw the pump fake. Oh, man. And he makes the free throw. 29-30 at the moment. All right, and the ball's being brought up. Let's see how the defense works. I'm intrigued with this small lineup. Oh, it's a good block by Pat. Transition for Io, and he can't grab it. I feel like a lot of Patrick Williams passes just feel like people are unaware that he's throwing it. 6 turnovers. Let's hope it doesn't get out of hand there. Nasri going into the post. Oh, it's a big 3. McLaughlin hits the 3. All right, Torrey Craig now to DeMar. DeMar. Or almost. Io saves it. It's a chaotic possession. Pat for the mid-range. He's missed it. Oh my goodness, what a chaotic possession. Okay. Torrey Craig with another foul on Rudy Gobert. I think it's time we bring a bigger body into the game. People are arguing about that Patrick Williams foul, or whether or not it should have been a foul, that push-off. Well, either way, Pat's coming out of the game. Kobe, I believe, has entered. Vucevic in the game now, so we're going bigger. All right. Oh, Io slips and Milton slips as well. Bit of a wet spot. Maybe I got to patch that up, you know. All right. An inbound for Minnesota on the horizon. Oof. DeMar reaches. He commits. And Kobe does enough. It's Minnesota ball, though. Caruso coming in. DeMar DeRozan is out of the game. Torrey Craig coming back in. Again, foul trouble for him. We've got to be careful of that. All right. right, Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, what the? Rudy Gobert shot a 3? It really is preseason, eh? Oh, my. This man was feeling himself. Kobe with a beautiful up and under. That was excellent. Again, Kobe just so impressive. He has some nice moves to his repertoire right now. Torrey Craig, another foul. Naz Reid gets an easy layup. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, this shows Kobe White. Kobe White dancing for fun at this point. That's a great move. Billy Donovan coaching Kobe White, giving him some compliments probably. We don't get to see the replay of Torrey Craig. We've got to be careful with him. All right, and it's made. 36-31, 5-point game. All right, the full court pressure from Minnesota was really good there. Vooch in the mid-range. He gets it to go. Come on, can we get a defensive stop? Try and bring this to a 1-point game. Anthony Edwards is in, by the way. Fade away from the mid-range. Off. Good defense from Kobe. All right, Javon Carter. Goes to Torrey Craig. To Vooch. Caruso. Mid-range. Gets it to go. Alex Caruso being aggressive offensively. Another key to the season in my eyes. How aggressive can Caruso keep being? It's easy to do at one game. How consistently can he be aggressive? And he's on Anthony Edwards on the other side of things. Rudy Gobert turns it over. All right, Patrick Williams coming into the game. Torrey Craig coming out. Again, smart play. Oh my, they're showing that Anthony Edwards dunk. One of the best dunks I've ever seen. But he's expanding his game. He's not just a dunker anymore. All right, Caruso almost turns the ball over there. What a cut by Pat! He slips out of his hands. Patrick Williams. This man's got butterfingers every game. That was a wide open dunk. That's harsh. And Naz Reid going to try and capitalize on the other end. And Pat gets called for the foul. He's smiling about it. It's tough. Man, that is tough. There's not much else to say, bro. Wide open dunk for him, and it just slips out of his hands. It happens a lot with him, you know. The slippery slope of Patrick Williams. That's annoying. Naz Reid looking to make the free throws. He misses one. He made one, missed the other. That hurt. Could have been a tie game. Javon Carter for 3. Never mind, we take the lead. Anthony Edwards goes under the screen and Javon Carter makes him pay. Caruso almost gets the steal. I love the fight Caruso showing defensively. Taking the challenge of Anthony Edwards. But easy layup for him in the end. Alright, Javon Carter tries to attack the paint. Caruso for 3. He gets it to go again. Patrick Williams with the butterfingers. The slippery slope of Pat. That's what I'm saying. Rudy Gobert gets an alley-oop. I look down for a second. I look up. Rudy Gobert just dunking it. I don't know why Kobe White switched on to him. We have to look at the replay. Just Vucevic. Again, it's just a very well-run play. Vucevic, slow. Kobe White, help defense. It's just tough because, again, it's just a massive size difference. All right, Rudy Gobert at the line. And he gets it to go. All right. Oh! Kobe White gets sent to the floor. Wow. All right. Well, still Bulls ball, I guess. Hopefully Kobe's okay. He's looking like he's having a great time out there. That's what we like to see. All right, Kobe in a pick and roll with Vooch. Javon Carter to Kobe for three. Oh, Caruso gets it back. Javon Carter, pump fakes, goes up and under, misses the layup. There were some good moments there for the Bulls. If only we could finish them. Anthony Edwards. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's on one tonight. That's a mean dunk. We need to see a replay of that. I know I'm a Bulls fan and all, but that's just beautiful. Vooch for three. It's off. We got to see it again. Okay, a bit of a moving screen. And he makes a three, Anthony Edwards. Oh, my. Oh, Vooch. Did Vooch get out of the way in time? I think he tried to. He tried to get out of the way, but I think he got caught, you know. Vooch in the highlight reels in preseason for the wrong reasons. But that's still absolutely a moving screen from Rudy Gobert. They need to call those more often, you know. I can't get over that. It has to happen against the Bulls, doesn't it? It's still beautiful, man. You got to give respect where it's due. Anthony Edwards, he's absolutely cooking. I want to see how much points does he have. I'm going to quickly check that for you guys real quick. It's still doable for the Bulls to win, but, you know, with Anthony Edwards there, the way that he's playing, you've got to be very careful. He's got 19 points already in the game, and we're only at the half. Assuming they're going to play their majority of their best team for the majority of the game, he could be going for a 30-piece right here. And then you look at the Bulls side of things, it's Vucevic really cooking right now. He's got 11. DeMar DeRozan has 9. Kobe's got 5. Javon Carter's got 5. Alex Caruso's got 5. So it's a lot more balanced and equal sharing of the points for the most part. But, bro, that dunk, man. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. I can't say anything else but fair play. Fair play. It's good. Let's see if we can respond to it. We got another choice. We got to respond to it. If only Zach was here. Imagine Zach and Anthony Edwards in a dunk contest. That'd be incredible. I miss Zach in the dunk contest, man. Got to bring him back. Come on, Zach. One more time. For the NBA fans across the world. All right. The timeout's come to an end. What are they showing right now? Okay. They're showing one of our commentators' highlights. All right. By the way, I don't think I've actually said this because last time Adam Amin came back, I did not do a watch along. I'm very, very happy to see him back. He brought a lot of life to the Bulls commentary team. I'm excited to see Stacey King at some point as well in the opener. I'm looking forward to it, but glad to see Adam Amin back as well. Damar. Vooch in the paint. I'm stuttering on my words. A nice floater. Nice, easy play to kind of slow things down a little bit for the Bulls. All right, Anthony Edwards. Kickball violation. It will be Minnesota ball. Again, how are we going to stop him? That's going to be a conversation for halftime, isn't it? I think there's a reason why they're 3-0 in preseason, I'll tell you that much. All right. I cannot see what's happening. They're showing the commentators for Minnesota. There we go. Carl Anderson in the game. And he gets an air one. Slow-mo with an air one. Again, sometimes it's so slow to the point where you get caught by it. And I think that's kind of what happened. All of a sudden, back to 6, potentially 7 points if he makes the free throw. And he makes it. All right, well, I don't really know what else to say here, bro. 11-2 run right now. Io to Pat. Pat attacks the paint. Goes for the floater, and he gets it to go over Rudy Gobert again. When Pat's aggressive, things happen. It's as simple as that. When the ball's not slipping, it's probably going in. Patrick Williams on Anthony Edwards right now is doing a good job. And a travel for Anthony Edwards. Patrick Williams does a great job. Love what I saw there. More of that, please. All right, Damar. It was like a double screen for him. Into the mid-range. Tough. Very, very tough. All right, we've got Anthony Edwards here. In the post. Io guarding him. Io doing a good job. It goes to a travel violation. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Another stop for the Bulls. Can that lead to an opportunity? Bring the game closer again by halftime. All right. Minnesota has 7. Okay, they've kind of upped their turnovers. That's interesting. Patrick Williams goes to Kobe. Vooch in the post. Damar, corner 3. It's off. Rebounds by Milton, I believe that is. We've got Carl Anderson with the ball now. 2 minutes to go again. A bit of a moving screen. Rebound Kobe. It was a poor shot from Neil Alexander Walker. Kobe trying to size up Anthony Edwards here. Pat for 3. Man, he's been very cold from 3, Patrick Williams. All right, some defense. I didn't even see what happened there. This man played defense off the bench. He's eating his chips. Oh, man, that's goals right there. Wow. All right. Anyway, Kobe, pick a pop with Vooch. Oh, rebound Io. Mid-range for Io. I love it. Io gets involved into the game now. All right, 3-point game. I'm wondering, is Andre Drummond available to play, or have we just not seen him? Is he like out of the game, or have we gone small ball for a reason? An offensive foul. Rudy Gobert finally got called for a moving screen. It's about time. Only happened, 2 quarters too late. Man, halftime's nearly approaching. It's just been so up and down. I don't really know what to say. We got the Duncan Taylor the tape here. I'm going for... I think coffee's going to win. I could use a coffee right now. That's my vote. Coffee's got it. I'm from the future, by the way, so I already know who wins. How do you feel about the game so far? Very up and down, honestly. I was intrigued to see the small ball lineup and how it would work. Don't think it did that well, but, it has its benefits as well, making Rudy Gobert get out of the paint. Other than that, offensively, I think we've been okay. Missed a couple of shots, sometimes a bit stagnant, but offensively, I think we've been all right. But we've got to find a way to stop Anthony Edwards, man. This guy's cooking, putting on a highlight reel in the United Center in preseason. So defensively, that's where I think our weakness is, because the small ball, there's obvious weaknesses in terms of the paint points. But if you can't stop Anthony Edwards, I don't see a reason in playing small ball. So that's my thoughts overall in the half. Look, we're down by 3. It's still very, very close. We've done a lot of good things. But it's easy to kind of reflect on the negatives. 58 seconds to go. DeMar DeRozan comes in. Well, he was already in, my bad, but pretty much the same squad. Patrick Williams. He's going to bring Rudy Gobert out. I think Vucevic should do better. Pat. Oh. Let's go, Pat. All right. I just want to say something quickly on that possession. Vucevic has to do better when it comes to a post entry than that. Kyle Anderson, literally makes it so easy to front Vucevic. It's almost like Vucevic didn't want the ball there, and that stopped the whole play. Patrick Williams saved it by trying to, get one over Anthony Edwards with a dunk. He's going to go to the line. He makes the first as well. Didn't like that possession. I like the outcome. So let's yeah. Holy moly, exactly. Makes the second. All right, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. Okay, we got Kyle Anderson. Oh my. He gets a foul. I have no idea, bro. Like, his shot mechanic's so awkward, Kyle Anderson, bro. It's weird to watch him. All right. Well, makes the first. Stay aggressive, Patrick Williams. I hope he does. Things happen when he stays aggressive. And he makes the second. An ongoing theme in all of preseason, I'm looking at the stat right now. Every team has gone to the free throw line more than the Bulls have. Kobe in a pick and roll. Shoots the mid-range. Kobe White, bro. He makes me want to cry sometimes how good he's become. Oh. A poor pass to Alexander Walker. 0.2 seconds left. Nothing's going to happen here. We're just going to wait for them to inbound the ball, and halftime will come to an end. Oh, still shoots it. Alright, it's still off. Okay. Wowee. Look, as halftime has come to an end, I'm going to quickly get a drink, so I will be right back. In the meantime, for all those people watching, I would love for you guys to comment down below your thoughts about the half thus far, so I could kind of interact with you guys once the half, you know, it's a very long time, halftime. And it's very hard to talk about halftime, you know, for 10, 20 minutes, however long it is. So feel free to kind of message me your thoughts about the half. I'm going to quickly go get a drink. It is very, very hot in Australia at the moment. I feel like things are starting to... The weather in Chicago, I would assume, is starting to die down a bit, get really cold. In Australia, man, it's getting close to summertime. I ain't liking it too much. So, yeah, I'm going to get my drink. In the meantime, feel free to comment below your thoughts on the half. I'll be right back. All right, so I have returns. Sorry for taking a little bit of I couldn't find my bottle. That's the basically the answer, but we found it and we're back. So this half has been 50-50 on Patrick for you. Okay. The thing about Pat is, you know, outside of the fact that, like, he's shot a lot of threes, I would say. That's a negative. In the sense that, you know, some of them was contested and hesitant to shoot. And of course, he's got butterfingers. But outside of that, I've loved his aggressiveness in this game. But the problem is, aggressiveness in one game is great, but it doesn't translate into the next game with Patrick Williams. He had a great game against Denver in one of the games, away game against Denver, I believe. Then he comes against the Raptors and not really aggressive, not really trying to rebound, doesn't really impact the game at all, and he gets subbed out early. With Pat, it's great to be aggressive, but it needs to be consistent aggressiveness. Who cares if you lose the ball every now and then, as long as you're aggressive, you know what I mean? Those things will surely get cleaned up with more confidence and concentration. But I think with Pat, it's not even that he's aggressive, it's the fact that he's aggressive in one game and not in the next. So that has to change in my eyes. If only he had that dog in him, as the cool kids say. Well, I don't really like that phrase, that dog in him, but look, it is what it is. Again, I like aggressive Pat. Aggressive Pat and passive Pat. Those are good. Um, yeah. Again, he has to be aggressive. It's as simple as that. Every game, every game. You know, I don't think we see it a lot. That's going to be the key thing for him this season because I think he's got the tools. Again, no one's denied that Patrick Williams has the tools to be a great player. No one's denied that. No fan, no Bulls player, no Bulls coach has denied that Patrick Williams can be a good player, has the tools to be a good player. But everybody has talked about the aggression side of the game with him. Everybody. Bulls fans have, the coach, the players, Pat himself, NBA fans that are not Bulls fans, everybody talks about aggressiveness with Patrick Williams. He can shoot the three. It's clear he can shoot the mid-range. It's clear he has a great dunk on him. It's clear he's one of our better defenders. And he's got the size, attributes, body, strength. He's got all of it. He has all of it to his name. But if you're not aggressive, what does that lead to? It leads to inconsistent performances for him. And it leads to frustration for Bulls fans as well. So that's my little mini rant on Patrick Williams. But look, it's not just Patrick Williams that's playing in this game. So I'm going to look at some of the stats for you guys and show you what I think on some of the players that have played. Again, the fact that we're down by one, in my opinion, is a good thing, considering we don't have Zach LaVine. They don't have Karl-Anthony Towns. So we've got Nikola Vucevic leading the way for the Chicago Bulls with 13 points and 6 rebounds. Vucevic, I think, has done really well in shot selection terms. Not forcing anything up. When he has the mismatch on him like a Naz Reid, he's in the post and is doing well. When Rudy Gobert's in the game, it's floaters, it's mid-ranges, it's threes. He's doing good in terms of shot selection, I would say, because we know for a fact Vucevic ain't going to be the guy that's going to, post hook the best centers, especially defensively in the NBA. He's just not that guy. He's shown it over the course of multiple seasons now. When there's a bigger guy there, like a Brook Lopez even, a Joel Embiid, a Rudy Gobert, he's going to be sticking to mid-ranges, floaters, the perimeter game a lot more. And so far, his shot selection, in my opinion, has been key. We got Patrick Williams that has 8 points and 5 rebounds. I think there was a stat that came out that Patrick Williams in the 3 games or 4 games of preseason, he had 6 rebounds or something like that. So he's about to overtake that in one game if he continues to rebound the ball. So again, that's positive for Pat. We need rebounding is a thing I thought for sure in my mind he would be improving. So the fact that that's even a conversation right now in preseason is frustrating to me. So I'm glad that he's getting more rebounds this time out. Kobe White, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, Kobe for me, it's just the shots that he's taking, It's flashy. It's beautiful to watch. It's beautiful basketball with Kobe White at the moment. DeMar's got 9 points as well. Again, getting to the line. I think DeMar DeRozan basically has the majority of our free throws at the moment. 4 assists as well, 1 rebound. Can't complain too much. Ayo with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Didn't really notice Ayo outside of the fact that he got a mid-range shot in the second quarter. And I like that he didn't pass out to the 3. He took the shot himself. That's aggressiveness, but 14 minutes and 2 points. Arguably, people can have a conversation there. I like that bench as well. Javon Carter with 5 points off the bench. Alex Caruso with 5 points off the bench. Torrey Craig in foul trouble, in all fairness. I think he could have contributed a bit more. But again, when he's playing small ball center at times, look, it's an experiment, I guess. It could have worked. I don't think it worked very well. So that's kind of my thoughts on the Bulls thus far at half. Do you think we should rebuild if we suck halfway through the season? That's a tough question. The thing is, my instant answer would be it should be in the cards. But I feel like there are certain teams out there, you have to be very careful with the trades that you do. And plus, I don't think you're going to get a massive return in terms of picks and draft compensation for some of our guys at the moment. DeMar DeRozan's on an expiring deal. Who's going to want to give first-round picks for an expiring deal of a player that, they might want to bring long-term and they might not get the opportunity to, you know what I mean? So DeMar DeRozan, I think if there was any time to trade him for draft compensation, it would have been last season, not this season. So I just don't know what type of prospects and what type of draft compensation you could get for those guys. I think it's more likely you see a retooling. Because if we suck halfway through the season, there's still another half to go. So you can still turn it around. And I feel like maybe if you're going to rebuild, you rebuild towards the end of the season, kind of like next off season. But I think retooling should always be in the cards. I would even say it now. If the Bulls wanted to retool right now, I'd be open to it. Because again, you know, you find something on the cards, you find something that's too good to pass up, you should never hide away from that. You should always be looking to try and make the team better. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. I have a feeling we're gonna make a trade with Miami or the Knicks. All right, what type of trade then with the Knicks and Miami? Get more involved. What type of trade do you think we would do with Miami or the Knicks? We know Brunson's not going to be on the cards. Julius Randle potentially, maybe, if they want to part ways with him. With Miami, I don't even know what we could get from Miami. I just do not want Tyler Hero here. I don't want that Tyler Hero for Zach LaVine trade. If that's what we're going to do, then I might cry. I might literally make a stream of me crying. Because I just don't see that as beneficial for us at all. I just don't see it. Even when Tyler Hero's starting, he's still just averaging around 20. Zach LaVine is proven in my eyes to be the better player. So, yeah, I don't really like that, but we'll see. I'm not saying Tyler Hero is a bad player, by the way. I need to reiterate that. Tyler Hero is not a bad player, but he should not be the guy that we're giving up our superstar player for. The guy that we put on a max contract. The guy that is playing better than Tyler Hero right now, you know, in these seasons. That's all I'm saying. Tyler Hero is a terrific player, but he shouldn't kind of be our superstar, if you know what I mean. You're trading a superstar in Zach LaVine to get a superstar back. Tyler Hero should not be that superstar. So, I don't see us making a trade with Miami. I think that's kind of all media at this point. The Knicks I always think is a possibility. The Knicks have talent we could take. So, we'll see. And the Knicks have always wanted Zach LaVine as well for the past couple seasons. But yeah, I'd like to know what type of trade do you think we would do if we would trade with Miami or the Knicks. They aren't trades for competing, more for rebuilding. I feel like if we're rebuilding, the last team you should be trading with is Miami. They just made the finals. And you expect them to be higher up in the seeds this season. You know, I know a couple of things haven't gone their way. They didn't get Drew Holiday. They didn't get Damian Lillard. But they're still going to be a team that, I guess, are going to be competing. So you wouldn't want to trade with Miami because their pick becomes worthless to us in my eyes in that way. But with the Knicks, maybe. I still think the Knicks are going to be competing as well, trying to make the playoffs. But we'll see. I think the Knicks are probably more likely to trade for a rebuild. We could get assets from them. We could get their pick. Their pick won't be totally worthless. But, yeah. I think if you're going to look at rebuilding teams, you need to look at teams maybe kind of on the fringe of where we are. I'd look at teams like the Raptors, for example. Make a trade with the Raptors because, you know, they're kind of in the middle of the pack where we are and we can get their pick. I think that's more worth it. Or you try to go for maybe a team like Orlando, maybe try and steer a pick away from them, give them a young talent or asset in return. Maybe go look out West. The West, I feel like in the West, because the seedings are so close, you could make a trade with anybody in the West and it could still work out for you. But I feel like the East, you should stay away from teams like Miami, Philly, Boston, especially if you're rebuilding, stay away from them. They're not going to give that much. They don't have that much to offer of value in my eyes. Imagine trading Zach for Hero and LaVine turning into a Jimmy B-esque player. I'd literally give up on this time for something like that. I don't want to say... I don't want to think about that, man. You put that in my head. I don't want to see that trade. No, absolutely not. If we trade Zach and Zach turned into the next Jimmy Butler, I'm lost for words, bro. Like, I would genuinely think this team would be cursed if that's what we see. Like, instantly, Zach LaVine gets traded to Miami for Tyler Hero. Miami make the finals and win a championship. Oh, no. I don't want to think about it. Oh, man. I don't hate Miami, but I would begin to hate Miami if that happened. I know people hate Miami because of the LeBron days. That was kind of early basketball for me. I didn't hate any team. Or I didn't dislike any team. Yeah, I would give up on the team as well, man. But look, let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anyway, I appreciate the conversations. The game is coming back on. Feel free to stick around if you'd like to have more conversations while the game is on. We'll probably be talking more specifically about this game. Appreciate the trade talks. Love it. And here we go. The third quarter begins. Looks like the same starting five out there. Kobe, DeMar, Vooch, Io, Pats. And it looks like Minnesota are playing... Well, Rudy Gobert's not in there. I don't think Anthony Edwards is in there either. So Minnesota kind of, I guess, selecting their bench unit. Looks like some bench unit, some not bench unit. Io goes all the way in transition. All right, well, this is our chance to kind of fight back in the game here. The starters versus bench. Troy Brown in the game, Walker, Naz Reid, Melton, Carl Anderson. This is our opportunity right here. Io misses the first. Can he make the second? Io makes the second. Tie game here at the United Center. It's a great start to the quarter for us. Transition points, nice and easy. Oh, tough shot. Rebound Vooch. Goes to Kobe. Io for three. It's a good shot. I'll take it. Carl Anderson to Walker for three. Boom. Minnesota scores a three. 55-52. Again, both teams struggling from three in this game at the moment. DeMar goes to the corner for Pat for three. It's off. That's an incredible save. Troy Brown Jr. now. What a ball to Carl Anderson. Out to three for Walker again. Rebound Kobe. Kobe tries to attack the paint. Goes to Vooch. Alright. Io did not catch that well. Back to a pick and roll. Io floater. I'm enjoying Io's aggressiveness so far in this quarter. Scored all of our points. We'll see if that continues. A poor three in the end from Minnesota. Okay. DeMar to Vooch. Vooch in the post. Goes to Kobe for three. And it's off. In and out. We've got Troy Brown Jr. for three. And he's got it to go. Troy Brown making an absolute statement to the Chicago Bulls. He wasn't this good at three when he played for us. Kobe tries to go to Pat. Foul call. Kobe went for a lob. Let's take a look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's an easy layup. That's a tough foul. All right, Pat going to the line. 8 points for him. 3 from 12. Oh, my. He makes the first. Can he make this second? Yes, he does. I said it before it even happened. Again, I'm from the future. All right, a 2-point game. Minnesota. You're hoping the Bulls can kind of run away from this with our starters. A 3 for Troy Brown. Oh, my. They're going to develop Patrick to absorb contact. Well, for that specific play, no one's making that, bro. He literally whacked his arm all the way down. It's a deliberate foul to stop the lob. But I think with Pat, I think it's not necessarily even... It is absorbing contact. But we got to control his butterfingers, man. Even when he's not having contact, the ball slips out of his hands a lot. For someone called the Paw, your massive hands, the ball slips out a lot. You don't see that with Kawhi. Naz Reid hits a 3. Minnesota cooking from 3 right now. Troy Brown, Naz Reid. On a turnover from Kobe. Naz Reid in transition. Kobe gets it back with a steal. Io, Damar, Pat, Vooch for 3. It's a good possession with a poor finish. I would have made it in my sleep. Oh, I don't know, man. I think the replay showed like he just literally whacked his hand all the way down. Naz Reid makes a mid-range. The Bulls are not. Their defense has basically stood still. Minnesota goes to that double-digit lead again. Frustrating, man. Frustrating. Well, not a great start to the quarter. Timberwolves go to a double-digit lead with their bench unit. Troy Brown making a big statement from 3 at the moment. I did not see this from Troy Brown Jr. as a Bulls player. Maybe every now and then, but he's basically made every 3, it felt like. And then Naz Reid chips in with some 3s, gets a mid-range. This defense, very, very disappointing at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to have to, again, climb back into the game. I feel like it's been the story of the game, all game, really. Timberwolves go out to a lead, the Bulls fight back. Timberwolves go out to the lead, Bulls fight back. Timberwolves go out to a lead, the Bulls fight back. At some point, the story's going to have to change. Or we're walking away with a loss. Because we don't come back to the fullest extent, do we? I wish someone would tell me, I guess, when did we actually have a lead in this game? I don't actually remember what the last time we had a lead. All right, the Dunkin' Donut race is happening right now. This is where I tune in. I pick cup of coffee. Iced cuppy. I feel like she's already won one. No. I'm picking cup of coffee right now. If cup of coffee doesn't win, I riot. He's already started with the lead. That's it. It's already done. He's lost. He's not winning the game. I hate being wrong. We don't even get to see who actually wins. Come on. Show me who wins. Bro, a cup of coffee's last, bro. The final lap. Bro, the crowd actually really like this, bro. Like, I've never seen the crowd so loud for donuts. Iced cup, bro. Can't let the new person win every time, man. That's frustrating. Iced cuppy wins. I can't believe it. Bro. I actually feel so... bro, can't believe it. Disgusting. I needed that coffee, man. They had to deliver all the way to Australia as well. Anyway. Vucevic in the post. Goes out to Io for 3. There we go. All right, this is tangled way too much. So let me untangle this for a bit. All right. Naz Reid goes to Kyle Anderson. A fading shot. Who was that? I didn't get to see who that was. 68-59. We got Pat in a pick and roll with Vooch. Goes to DeMar. Someone got, I think Vooch sent someone to the floor. Io for three again. Io's heating up. It's his time now in the third. We needed that one guy to step up, and who would it be? Right now, it's Io. I think I made it worse. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm convinced I made it worse. Oh, turnover. And Io in transition gets fouled. Is that a transition take? I don't think it would be. Give Io the free throw right now. All right. We got Pat, I think, coming out, and Vooch coming out. Love it when Io's making his threes. That's the biggest difference in his seasons. If he can make his threes, whew, look out. Kobe with a nice cut. He's keeping the ball well. Goes to the corner. Oh, and he misses this one, Io. Kobe playing like a center out there in the paint. Ain't nobody getting that ball from him. Oh, a mismatch. Double team. McLaughlin for three. Oh, man. Wowee. McLaughlin cooking. Kobe fakes out the three. Goes into the paint. And he gets fouled. All right. We're going to the line a little bit more. Someone outside of DeMar's going to the line, and Pat as well, to be fair. By the way, I think Kobe's one of our highest free throw percentage shooters as well. So I'd love for him to go to the line a little bit more. He absolutely has. To me, he's been the most impressive. I think Zach LaVine as well has been really, really impressive, but Zach LaVine, you expect it. I think Kobe impressed everybody, and it looks like he's made both free throws. Oh. Gotta be careful with those cross-court shots or passes. Doesn't work. All right, so the lineup that we have now, Torrey Craig in for Vucevic, Io, Pat, DeMar, Kobe. Torrey Craig, Io. I forgot what I said, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh, good help. Rebound, Torrey Craig. And a turnover from McLaughlin, trying to do his best Lonzo Ball impression with that pass, bro. Don't look passing. Trying to do his best Ben Simmons. Trying to do his best LaMelo Ball. Best Rondo impression. Crazy, bro. Man thought he's Ricky Rubio out there. I'm just naming every playmaker under the sun. CP3. All right. Post play for DeMar. Oh. Quarter sealer. Io attacking the paint. Troy Brown Jr. could not cleanly guard that. Io again being aggressive. I love when Io's in this type of mood. All right. Makes the first. Vooch and Caruso coming in. Patrick Williams and I believe DeMar's coming out. Javon Carter coming in as well. All right, so the lineup that we have in right now, we got Javon Carter, we got Io, Caruso, Torrey Craig, and Vucevic. So still playing small. Troy Brown Jr. makes another three. Let's guy's cooking from 3 at the moment. Caruso misses a 3. Timeout for Minnesota. All right. I think it's time we look at the 3-point shots, that the percentages. I think we need to take a look at that. I think we got another chat. Hold on, let me go back to that. Troy Brown Jr. legacy game. Bro, I don't remember him ever doing this for the Bulls, man. Would have been crazy if he did that for the Bulls. All right, let's take a look. Look at the box score. So we got the 3-point percentage. Minnesota shooting 42% from 3. And the Bulls shooting 26. So that's a big difference in the game as well. I like the volume of the shots that the Bulls are taking from 3. Again, we can't complain when we say the Bulls need to shoot more 3s, and then they shoot more 3s, but they're not making them. Of course, they got to make them, but yeah, so far, that's a big difference in the game. The Bulls shooting 26% from 3, with very similar volume of 3s compared to the Timberwolves. The difference is Timberwolves are making their 3s and the Bulls aren't. It sucks. I mean, again, it speaks for itself. That percentage speaks for itself. If you look at the attempts as well, the attempts are not that much different. For the 3-point attempts, the Bulls have 26. Minnesota have 26. There you go. Literally the exact same. I hope I have this. I hope I'm reading the right stat, but yeah. It looks like it's the exact same. So that's a bit of a problem. We'll see if the Bulls can figure it out. It looks like the timeout has come to an end. I hate timeouts, by the way. I'm going to say it every game. I hate timeouts so much. I know it's necessary. You know, players get the rest, but sheesh. All right. Here we go. The Bulls climbing back into the game again. Let's see. I think the Timberwolves brought out some of their training camp deals, if I'm not mistaken. McLaughlin's still in. Nah, it's a very similar lineup. Never mind. All right, 4:40 to go. Gaza for 3. Oh, wow. Caruso, Vooch in the post. Easy post hook. All right, well, we got Minnesota trying to spread the floor. Again, they're shooting very good percentage from 3 at the moment. Naz Reid in the post. Torrey Craig, another foul. Torrey Craig's been beaten down. Let's take a look at this. It is a foul. We can't complain about that. It's a definite foul. But I do feel bad, bro. This guy's getting hit every time. Get this drink while the free throws are taken. All right. We got Io bringing it up. It's now double digits, 11-point game for Minnesota. Io turns it over. Very disappointing. All right. It's good play from the Timberwolves. They missed the three. It's a great play. Nice rotations, nice passing from the Timberwolves. Unlucky to miss the shot. It's probably the most wide open shot they'll get, and they missed it. Vucevic in the post against Gaza. Shoots the mid-range. Vucevic been fantastic offensively. Naj Reid again. He's cooking Torrey Craig. Again, Naj Reid, for the vast majority of people, Naj Reid was a guy that that Bulls fans wanted. You kind of seen the reasons why. Offensive rebound for Vooch. IOFX the three. Oh, he almost went for the dunk. It was blocked by Gaza, and now it's a jump ball. Wow. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, he got blocked by the rim. Yeah, he got blocked by the rim. Surely the Bulls could review that. All right. Hopefully he can win the jump ball. All right, let's take a look at this again. Gaza didn't even touch it, bro. It's Bulls ball. Caruso does a tremendous job. Oh, it's a Minnesota ball. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it is Caruso. That's tough. We do get the steal! Finally, man! All that for one layup. All right, we're pushing. We're playing full court pressure on defense now. Io, Carter, Caruso, Torrey Craig, McLaughlin for three. I mean, there's something wrong with our defensive scheme at the moment. Those corners are so open every possession. Vooch misses the floater. Gaza takes the layup. I mean, this is our main, except for Zach, of course, this is our main team getting cooked right here. All right, Caruso. Goes to the corner for Craig. Three. Got it. We got Gaza now. It's good defensive possession at the moment. It's a... Oh, they got an offensive rebound, Minnesota. And an easy layup. Billy Donovan not happy with that one. Disappointing. Again, this is supposed to be the lineup that, you know, should close out games. This is the main rotation you're starting to see. That bench unit for Minnesota has cooked DeMar, has cooked Vooch, cooked any lineup that's put in front of us at the moment. So you can't help but be a slight bit disappointed in that. You know what I mean? It's very disappointing. You never want to see your team get cooked, but yeah, bro, that third quarter, we've been cooked defensively. Open threes given, open mid-ranges given. They've got to the line. They've done everything well offensively. The Bulls have stagnated in a lot of ways as well, but defensively I've not been impressed. That's really as simple as that. A 5-out lineup. Maybe this is the lineup where you're meant to go a little bit smaller. In my eyes. When you have a 5-out lineup and you're trying to force Vucevic to guard the 3. That's just my assumption, you know. I would assume you'd put Patrick Williams in there. And if this is the small ball lineup, match them. They're playing small, you play small. Oh well. At the end of the day, there's still a lot of basketball to be played. I don't want to jump to massive conclusions right away. But yeah, not very impressed. Vooch. A turnover for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan back in the game. So, hey, we might have a little bit more offense in us. Vooch and DeMar in the game now. We've got Gaza in the post on Vooch. Vooch blocks. Saves. Shot clock violation. Vucevic new. Again, hard to beat Vucevic in the post. We'll see how this offense is going to fare. We need some buckets, so we need them now. Javon Carter. We got Alex Caruso. Oh, in the paint. Gaza fouls. We are in the bonus, so Vooch will be gone to the line. We'll see. Adam Amin said it best. We have gone to the line a lot more in this quarter. We have more free throws than Minnesota now. That was a big problem I said in the first half. It feels like every game, as Vucevic misses the free throw, every game, the Bulls lose the free throw battle. So far to actually be winning it is nice, but we're down bad while we're doing it. All right, it's time to... It's now or never, really. 20 seconds in. The fourth quarter's about to begin. It's a 12-point game. It's now or never for the Bulls. Troy Brown Jr. now. Alex Caruso fouls. They had a foul to give, I'd assume. All right. Gaza turns it over. They're going to get it back. McLaughlin for 3. It's off. We get the stop. 1 quarter left to play. We need that momentum swinging. We need it now. We'll see what type of lineup they play. Will they just go straight to the bench and just wave that white flag? Whatever happens, happens. Or you're going to see the Bulls try to actually close out this game with their best lineup. We haven't seen it all preseason. We know Minnesota are undefeated in preseason as well. Do we want to stop that and, you know, try and get a win in our own rights? I'm not too sure how it's going to go in the fourth quarter, but I'm hoping we see our best team try to close it out. We haven't seen it. Why not see it now? But 1 more quarter to go. All right. We're going to quickly look at some stats while we're obviously waiting for that fourth quarter to begin. So as we reset here, Vucevic has been the standout guy. Io has come out of nowhere with 15 points on the board. Terrific third quarter for Io. Our bench hasn't really contributed much. Again, Javon Carter, Alex Caruso, and Torrey Craig all now have 5 points, which is interesting, but they're the only 3 players actually playing on our bench at the moment. So we're playing a very starter-heavy lineup. Kobe still has 9 points. We're probably going to see him return and get some points on the board in the fourth. But yeah, Patrick Williams has 10. 3 from 11, though. Efficiency-wise, I think efficiency for a lot of our players, actually, DeRozan, 37% from the field. Patrick Williams, 27% from the field. And outside of that, Kobe White, 42% from the field. Then you've obviously got Io, 55%, and Vucevic with a 57% shooting clip. So, efficiency, a bit of a problem as well for the Bulls. Overall, 47% from the field. I don't know if that's good or bad. Doesn't look good to me. Minnesota, they're shooting 55%. So there you go. That's another difference. Come on. Fourth quarter time is coming close. Whew. All right. Big game. Even though this is preseason, I've lost confidence in the team. I really believe we would be a great 3-and-D team. I haven't lost confidence in the team, but again, it doesn't mean that I've not been disappointed today. I haven't lost faith in the team yet. Minnesota are undefeated in preseason. You're expecting them to make a big climb with the team that they have, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully we improve during the actual season. Yeah, of course. Keep in mind, we don't have Zach in this game either. Garza for 3. Off. Kobe rebound. By the way, we have the bet. Again, we're playing our starters out in the fourth. DeMar in, Kobe in, Vooch in, Javon Carter, Patrick Williams. Very, very, very interesting. All right, DeMar going to the line. I cannot see if DeMar made the free throw or not. It looks like he has. They're showing us our schedule. Sheesh. OKC, Raptors, Detroit, Pacers, Mavericks, Brooklyn, Denver. Those are all our games to begin with. Wowee. All right. Well, we'll see how we go with that. Looks like some tough games. Too soon to lose confidence. Wait till Feb, March to lose faith. We're putting a time frame on it now. I'll be honest. I'm the type of guy to lose faith by January. I'll be honest. If we're putting time frames on it, by January, it's when I really, really start to, I guess, believe or not believe in this team. I think November, December's too soon. Maybe after, I guess, technically this Las Vegas tournament, we'll see if we lose faith in the Bulls. That's around that time. Anyway. Oof. All right, it's a 10-point game. It looks like, again, the Minnesota Timberwolves playing a lot of their like training camp, their kind of bench warmer team. So look, if there's any chance for the Bulls to come back and win this preseason game, this is the time, this is the place. 11 minutes to go. Garza's going to the line. These guys come out there and absolutely cooked. Makes the first. They're showing our schedule again. All right, and the second has been made. Kobe for 3. Oh, he's had a tough percentage day, Kobe. Oh, he doesn't pass that. Missed shot for the Timberwolves. Kobe gets the board. Transition. Goes to Pat. Pat trying his best to get into the paint. Gets fouled. Whew. All right, Caruso coming in to finish the game. I think Javon Carter is out. Again, an All-NBA defender in there. Can't complain. DeMar goes into the paint. Horrible pass to Kobe. Vucevic brings him down. I've not been very happy with this team at all in the second half, man. Our starters are getting cooked on defense. Our starters. I know Zach's not there, but still. Again, we'll see how OKC, that's our first game in the regular season. At home. Can't be losing that one. OKC are a great team, but you never want to lose your first game at home. All right, Kobe now. Goes to Pat. Pat with the mid-range. Tough shot. It's off. Hopefully we sub in Batim. No way we tried this hard to win a preseason game. Oh, wow. Did he get that dunk? I didn't see that. I was reading the chat. What I'll say is I'm not opposed to seeing a Bulls team of starters close out the game in our last preseason game. I think we had to see it eventually, but the way that they're playing, we may as well sub in Batim. They're not doing really well. Vucevic with a fantastic pass to the paint. Caruso gets a nice layup. But we're not doing well with our starters at all. I've not been impressed. Oh, it's a big three. $95-80. Wow. 15-point game. It's growing. It's like that pimple that doesn't go away. It just grows. Vooch with the three. $21 and 10 for Vooch. It's a good night for him. Gaza. Wow. All right, we keep on going. Kobe step back three. And it's off. Again, Bulls get the board. Kobe White in transition. Minnesota doing a good job coming back. Kobe attacks the paint, just chucks it up. With the quick first step, Kobe White just gets that opportunity to attack, and he does. Goes to the line. 8 minutes to go. Kobe at the line. All right. We'll see if he makes the first. He does. That's a dog? Oh. That made my day. All right, will he make the second? He makes the second. We got to stop these three-point shots. A step back, Kobe does well to close. Alex Caruso with the steal. Terry Taylor. Oh, by the way, we got Dalen Terry in the game, and we got Terry Taylor. So it looks like we've gone a little bit with our bench as well. DeMar out and Vooch out of the game. All right, so young guys getting to play in that fourth. Looks like the Bulls kind of waved the flag there. Whatever happens, happens. Kobe gets a layup. I think with a guy like Kobe, when it's not going well for him from three, which it hasn't today, I'd like to see him get to the foul line more. Very similar to DeMar. When DeMar's not shooting well, the first thing he does, tries to go to the foul line. Love to see that with Kobe a little bit more, because he's a terrific free throw shooter. He comes out of the game. Yeah, it looks like our whole bench is coming in now. But Tim's coming in. You got your wish. Pat's done for the night. We'll see how we'll see how this team plays. Maybe we need a little bit of that fighting spirit from our young guys. It looks like a loose ball foul for the Bulls. Gas has been the absolute threat for the Timberwolves thus far, man. In the post from three. .656 to go. A timeout. We'll see how Batim goes. Again, we know he can shoot the ball. We'll see what else he can do in this game. He's got 6 minutes or 7 minutes to kind of show what he could bring to the table. Terry Taylor again coming off that bench. I'd like to see Adama Sanogo. I'd like to see him. I actually think, you know, as much as he's a bit sloppy with the ball, he's got strength for a guy his size, bro. He could throw people away, you know. I'd like to see him play a little bit. Terry Taylor's obviously in there. Carlick Jones. We got a big decision to make on Carlick Jones as well. Will we actually make his contract permanent? Don't think we've made that decision yet. There's a lot there. A lot on the line for some of these young guys out there. Dalen Terry as well. Will he get big minutes? So far, doesn't look like it. Benny the Bull. Oh, the half-court shot. Again, he has a weird... Obviously, with the new Benny the Bull, he has a weird routine to chuck it up from half-court now. It's like he's never done it before. He's airballing. Look at that contest. I'll be honest, I don't want to say anything about that contest, bro. Come on, Benny. Make it, Benny. Make that new routine work. Oh, hits the glass. Come on, Benny. Nah, it's not working for him. He's not getting close. Come on, Benny. Benny! Ha. Don't know if he's going to get it. That's tough. They're waiting for him. He made it! He's made two from... What? Did he make one against the Raptors? I didn't even get to look. But he made it, finally. That form, bro. That's crazy. Look at him. He's taunting the fans. Oh, he's still funny, man. He's still got it. Good defense. Lucky. Tough shot. It was a good double team. I went with him. Carlick Jones. Dalen Terry. Goes to Batim. Oh, Batim! Nice layup. Didn't get it to go. Nice spin move. Good steal from Io. He turns it over. Oh, it's an interception. It will be Bulls ball. 101 to 87 thus far. Okay, we got Dale and Terry now trying to make something happen. Carlick Jones, mid-range, off. Julian Phillips. I'm assuming that means O is going to be done for the night. They're trying to isolate Batim. Corner shot, off. Carlick Jones trying to bring it in transition. Terry Taylor does the fake pass, but oh, bro. That's the definition right there. $1 million move, 10-cent finish. That fake pass was brilliant. Wide open layup, and he just doesn't let go of the ball. Ah, that's tough. Just when you think the Bulls are going to do something brilliant, they just don't. So not a fan of that Taylor guy. Give his minutes to Sanogo. A lob for Phillips! Bro, I love Julian Phillips, man. He can shoot, he can dunk, he can defend, he can do it all. That's, bro, he's got hops. Minnesota turn it over. Is that momentum? I'd love to see Sanogo, I'll be honest. Oof. He threw it in, bro. He doesn't even dunk it. Batim for three. Oh, wow. Oh, Batim. Stop it. The pump fake. The sidestep. The three. It's a big shot. Oh, we tried to overcrowd one side. Airball, though. Rebound by Carlick Jones. We got Batim. Carlick to Dalen Terry for three. That's off. Rebounds. It's going to go to the Timberwolves. It's actually Bulls ball. There we go. Batim supremacy. That's brilliant. That's amazing shot. Truly amazing stuff. Dalen Terry tries to attack the paint. Gets blocked. Batim fouls. It looked like Julian Phillips got a piece of that, but Batim does foul. Let's take a look at this. This is definitely a foul. I think that's a clean block, though, so no goaltends. Oof. Yeah. All right. 10-point game. Okay. He's made both. 11 points. Ooh. All right, Batim with the ball. Goes to Carlick Jones. Carlick Jones to Julian Phillips for three. Oh my goodness, Julian Phillips. Hey, I think we found our rookie of the year. Who needs Wembanyama when you got Julian Phillips? Scoot who? It's Julian Phillips. That's who it is. Oh, Martin makes the three. Dalen Terry goes to Phillips again. Terry just being hyper aggressive is not really getting him anywhere, but he does get the foul call. Dalen Terry going to the line. DT makes the first. I regret saying Phillips wasn't worth 2 picks. I feel like a lot of people will feel that way. Again, I saw people say, I'll be honest, because I didn't know much about either of the guys. I didn't know much about Sonogu. I didn't know much about Phillips. I didn't really do anything about the draft at all, because I didn't think we'd actually do anything. But yeah, people were saying Sonogu was better than Phillips when the first picks happened. Sonogu was undrafted. Phillips was picked set in the second round. People really thought that. So far, Phillips is shining out there. All right, the t-shirt toss. Hi. All right, that music is not pleasant to listen to. We're gonna take those earphones out. We'll just watch them throw the t-shirts. Yeah. So far, Julian Phillips. I've enjoyed his game. But Tim's looked all right. DT went to the line now, I guess. Still like to see Sonogu for a little bit. I also want to know what the deal is with Andre Drummond. Was he just out and we couldn't play him? Or did we actually just decide, hey, I want to go small ball for a bit? It's another thing I want to figure out, you know? But right now, can't complain. We're doing all right. That unit is doing okay. As good as it can do, at least. Got Julian Phillips. They're showing the replay of that alley-oop. Love it. Gets that block. He's got a highlight reel within a couple of minutes. All right. I think he was out for personal reasons. Okay, that makes sense then. I appreciate it. I didn't know. Again, I just woke up and just said I want to stream. So, yeah. Appreciate that. All right, we got Julian Phillips. There's just showing the camera on him. He's the go-to guy for the cameras right now. Will he get minutes in the regular season? I sure hope so. Even if it's small minutes, I hope he gets some, bro, because he shined in preseason in my eyes as well. Terry Taylor with the... Oh, not Terry Taylor. Dalen Terry with the rebounds. Tries to push the tempo. Carlik Jones for 3. He's missed. Someone that hasn't impressed me in preseason is Carlik Jones. I don't think he's had a good game at all in any of the games he's played in. Oh, and a block from Julian Phillips. Terry Taylor in transition. Floater. But Tim tries to put it back. All right, Minnesota finally fouled. Terry Taylor will be going to the line. Another highlight play for Julian Phillips. The scouting report doesn't know about him yet, but they will. He goes upstairs. He could have snatched that if he really wanted to. It's a great block. I've seen enough build around Julian Phillips. Give him the max, the super duper max. He's the guy to go to the luxury tax, I reckon. Both free throws made from Terry Taylor. Oh, Carlik Jones almost gets a steal. Oh, a shot. Missed. Bulls ball. Oh, they gave it to Minnesota. Bulls fans booing that one. Matt Ryan with the three. Just like that, still double digits. Julian Phillips to Carlik Jones. Julian Phillips for three. Off. All right. We're doing well defensively here. Matt Ryan for three again. That's what shooters do. They shoot. And Matt Ryan fouls. The shooters shoot. You gotta put a hand up. 1 minute 25. This stream is actually coming to an end very, very soon. So, yeah, 2 hours and 16 minutes we've been live thus far. It's going to get to 2:20, most likely. Shooting with all the free throws and stuff like that. Thank you all for tuning in. I've appreciated the conversations. And looking forward to the regular season watch-alongs now. We are going to be losing this game. Let's hope it's not by double digits, though. Tough three. But Tim tries to get the board. He gets fouled. He'll be going to the line. So we got some decisions to make now. Will Batim make the roster? Will Carlik Jones make the roster? Again, decisions. Will some of them play in the G League for us? Who knows? But Tim's gone to the line, though. Makes the first. We're waiting for the second. Makes the second. Couple of bounces to get there, but he did it. Come on, one last impression. Give us another highlight reel with a minute to go. It looks like Julian Phillips fouls. Carlik Jones fouled. Goal to light for two. Makes the first. I sure hope we keep it in. It's a question mark at the moment. I'm assuming since he's lasted all of training camp, they are truly thinking about it, but we don't know. It's going to be a tough call. Same with Carlik Jones. I think Carlik Jones is an easier decision in all honesty right now, but Tim's difficult. As he shoots a three, in and out, tough shot. Dalen Terry with the steal. Goes himself, just throws. Oh, no. A swatting machine. Are we keeping Carlick Jones? Look, I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say this. If it was up to me, I would not be guaranteeing Carlick Jones' contract. One, we have way too many guards. Two, he's not been that impressive. And three, that spot could be used for Tim if we wanted to. So that's my answer. Will we do it? No idea. I know he had a great season last year. G League MVP, scoring upon scoring upon scoring. But none of that matters if you can't translate it over to the NBA level. And in all preseason, he's not translated it over to the NBA level. He's not scored. He's not playmaked. He's had turnovers. He's been swatted most of the time. I've not been impressed with Carlick Jones. I would rather have him than Dalen and Carlick. Well, Dalen's definitely got his spot guaranteed. He's not going anywhere. Carlick Jones, again, that's a decision that we have to make. The game is over. 114 to 105. Whew. A long stream, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to end it here, of course. Maybe during the regular season we could talk about it a little bit more, but I think for now I'm going to give my goodbyes and stuff like that. Say goodbyes to you guys and say I enjoyed the company. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, feel free to drop a subscribe. Very, very easy to do. It's free as well. He went 0 2 and 1. I'm assuming that's Carlick Jones. Yeah, not great. But yeah, I'm gonna take my time, relax for about 10 to 20 minutes. Rehydrate, stuff like that, and then I'll be making a game reaction video shortly after. Stay tuned for that. You can watch that anytime. That's not a live stream. But yeah, without further ado, have a wonderful and safe day. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. God bless, take care, and peace.